Today on Sage Off-Road, we're going to give this 2017 Raptor a more aggressive look and make it see better at night. For some reason, the F-150 Raptor came with big empty holes in the front bumper and no fog lights, so today we're going to make use of those empty holes by installing this Diode Dynamics LED fog light kit. This is Diode Dynamics 12-inch LED fog light kit for the 2017-18 F-150 Raptor. It comes with durable steel brackets that bolt directly to the front bumper to mount two 12-inch single-row LED light bars with a rectangular driving beam pattern for an aggressive look and improved visibility down the trail. It comes with a wiring harness and all the hardware that you'll need for the install. For more information and pricing, click the link in the description down below. Now let's get to the install. Tools you'll need for this installation: 1/4-inch ratchet, 8mm socket, an extension, 3/8 ratchet, 13mm socket, 10mm wrench, and basic wiring tools. Installing these fog lights is pretty simple. It comes with these bolt-on brackets that bolt onto the factory bumper right here. So let's get down on the ground and install them. There's only 4 bolts that we're going to be working with on the factory bumper. 2 bolts right here, and then 1 bolt here and 1 bolt here. For right now, loosen this one and remove this one. Loosen this one with an 8mm socket and remove this one. Loosen this bolt on the lower end of the bumper. This 4th bolt up here can be removed. Grab your driver's side bracket. It's going to be installed just like this. Pull forward on this part of the bumper and then slide this tab between these 2 brackets. And you're going to secure it with that bolt that you just removed. Place the other bolt that you removed through this bar, and then lift your fog light bracket up and secure it with that bolt. Then tighten up this 8mm bolt. You will need an extension to get to it. The bracket's now secure. You just need to tighten up the rest of the hardware. We can now assemble our light bracket to the Diode Dynamics light. It comes with all the hardware that you need to do this. We're going to use a bolt, lock washer, and washer on each side. And it even comes with the proper Allen keys to tighten them up. Install the bolt onto the other side. Don't fully tighten this down just yet. Leave it a little bit loose because there's a little trick I'm going to show you. To make it easier to install this onto the bracket that's already on the truck, install the bolts on the bottom of this bracket, then slide it all the way down against the light. The bolts are now sandwiched between the bracket and the light so they won't fall out on you. Tighten up the bolts on the side to lock it in place. And now this will make it a lot easier when you go to install it. There's a couple different ways you can mount these lights onto the brackets. We're going to choose to put ours right here. Now the bolts are up through the bracket, we can install the nuts up top. The next thing you have to do is just tighten up all the hardware and adjust the light to your liking. You can tighten the nut and bolt on the bracket with a 10mm wrench. Okay, we have the light where we want it. Now we can move on to wiring. The kit does come with this complete wiring harness to make wiring up these lights pretty easy. There's a couple different ways you can do this. You can use the wiring harness as it comes and just hook it up directly to the battery and to the lights and run the provided switch into the cab. That's one way to do it. Or you can modify this to make it work with the factory Raptor auxiliary switches. We're not going to do that in this video. We're just going to hook it up directly to the battery. All right, so this harness just simply plugs into the pigtail off the light. So we're going to run this wire up around the frame, and along the bumper and to the other side. And then right to the battery. Okay, we have the harness ran up to the battery. Now we're going to hook up the black wire to the negative post on the battery and the red wire to the positive post. You want to make sure that the switch is turned off for this. Now for the positive post. All right, all you have to do now is clean up your wiring, or if you wanted to, you can modify this to make this work with the Raptor wires, which are right here. Okay, we got this Diode Dynamics LED fog light kit installed in our 2017 Raptor. And as you can see, they have a very intense spotlight pattern. They're really going to help out with going down the trail at night, and they give it a nice modern look too. I'd say give yourself 2 hours to do this, and before you know it, you'll be heading off-road.